Hello everybody, it's LoneSimmer and today we are furnishing the Barbie Dream-Penthouse. Oh no, I messed up again. I can't remember what it is. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hated furnishing this house. I've decided I'm never going to do a big build again. Because I did a little small build. I've done two actually. I did another renovation. I did a build as well. It was so much easier. It took me like half an hour maybe. Not even that. But yeah, I mean the only good thing was the choosing the colour scheme wasn't very difficult. It was just pink, pink, pink. But yeah, I'm actually going to find out whether it was the Barbie Dream House or the Barbie Dream-Penthouse. I feel like it's the Barbie Dream House. I'm doubting myself now. I don't know. I've got no idea. So this is actually the second time I've recorded this video. The first time I got interrupted and whoa, I called it the Barbie Dream-Penthouse, which I presume is what it's called on the gallery. But I have no views, you guys, and it was done a day ago, so it's a little bit awkward, but it's okay. It's fine. It's weird as well, because you'd think more people would be looking for something like that. I don't know. Anyway, how are we all? Hope we're good. Yeah, trying to learn artwork, I think was definitely one of the hardest things. Although there are a lot of windows in this house, because there are so many rooms, there's so many walls. Yeah, definitely found pictures of struggle. And now I am doing the lounge area. I really like that little statue thing. It's really cute. But yeah, this build is like half an hour long and I haven't got anything to talk about, which is great. I've had such a productive morning. I started revision at 9. I finished my biology practice week questions booklet, which was like 19 pages long. I didn't do it all in one go, by the way. I've done a physics paper, I've got a test, I've got a tutor coming in a bit. But the thing is, the way I've scheduled it is that I've scheduled my day so that I'd have to walk around to my tutors and walk back and like recover. But she's actually coming to mine now. But she's not coming until like 2:30. So I've got like an hour to kill. So I thought I'd do this. And then I can start uploading more footage because I've done another 2, as I said. So sneak preview, I renovated a starter home, which usually I'm so good at starter homes, and this one I just wasn't happy with it, but I'm gonna put it up anyway because it was a good starter home, but it was just not a nice home. And I also did a really cool one that I was really happy with. I did an eco build, so that was doing I've forgotten what I was gonna say. Yeah, that was doing, so they had like no lights in the house. They only had candles. There was no electricity. I really enjoyed it actually, and there was no rooms either. It's just one big room, and it was a family home. So I really enjoyed doing that. That was fun. But in the present moment, not in the future, I am doing this Barbie Dream House, and here I had no idea what I wanted to do with the entrance. I had no clue. I spent ages trying to work out what I wanted, and then everything was just looking ugly. And in the end, I'm still not very happy with how it turned out. I just gave up and put this big flower thing in, and put mirrors on that big wall, and then that was about it. I never know what to put there, and usually you have like your stairs, and you might have like a little table where you put your keys in a normal house, but because this is the Barbie dream house and Barbie doesn't do keys unless I had nothing to put there, which is kind of sad actually, because I don't know, I feel like I want to build like a little mini Barbie dream house for like poor Barbie because I feel like I can make a little cottage look so much better than this dream house. But oh well, I'm still pretty pleased with how this went in the end. Then just doing the little spa, doing her own spa. She's got a massage table. I don't know why I just said it like that. She's got a massage table and a sauna, because there's no indoor pool. I just decided to do the sauna coming off the spa. So I have been having a little bit of a rough day. Yesterday evening, I deleted all my social media apart from WhatsApp, because like off my phone, so I haven't got Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, Twitter, and YouTube, because the distractions I had were really limiting like my productivity, and it got to the point where I knew that they needed to go. And also I do want to reduce how much I am on social media, because the amount I am on it is a little bit ridiculous. Like the amount of times I've gone to pick up my phone today and then had to put it back because I know that there's nothing on it is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. So overall, that's a little bit shocking, just knowing and realising how much I am on social media. And I don't know, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a bubble. Like I don't know what's going on, like what anyone else is doing apart from me. Like, I have WhatsApp, and I've been seeing people who've just come out of their first exam chatting, and like friends and things. But the thing is on WhatsApp is that it's better because I can talk to my friends on there, but at the same time I don't have to do, like, I'm not distracted because there's nothing to do on WhatsApp unless some people are talking on there, and like 95% of the time I don't really care what they're saying anyway. God, that sounds really bad, but it's true. Like sometimes it's just like not relevant to me. Like today they were all talking about that RS exam, and then obviously the chats went crazy because people were saying, oh my gosh, I didn't do very well, oh my gosh, I wrote about this, I didn't write about this, oh no, I'm going to fail. It was all like that, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just not going to be on social media. I don't think I'm going to go on WhatsApp after my exam. I think I've decided that I have made a pact with myself. This is how sad I'm getting, that I'm not going to tell anyone how I think it went, and I don't want to hear of anyone else how they thought it went, because at the end of the day, if you've gone, that's really easy, and someone else found that like one of the hardest tests of their life, that's going to make them feel bad, and vice versa. If someone came up, if you were like, oh, I found that really hard, and then someone was like, I didn't find it that hard, then that makes you feel really bad. So I'm going to try and avoid doing the whole, how did you find that? I found that really good kind of thing. So yeah, so I decided in this room, because there wasn't any windows in it, I turned it into a bit of a man cave. I mean, it has got windows, but the windows are just completely pointless. So yeah, it's got this man cave, it's got a massive TV and just a games console on the floor. I thought it was quite funny because you can imagine that Ken has just gone, yeah, I bought a games console, and then Bobby's been like, do you need a table for that? And he's like, nah. Oh, and then I put some like tarp, is that what it's called? Tarpaulin? That might be something completely different. Now, I'm going to Google it. I think it's called tarpaulin, but then I'm going to see this. It's going to be completely wrong, isn't it? Oh, it's so embarrassing. Embarrassing. I mean, it's come up on Google search. Let's have a look. Images. Because, funnily enough, they don't have a definition for it. Yeah, I was right. It's tarpaulin. It's like a waterproof sheet. Yeah. 10 points to me. But yeah. So, now we all know what tarpaulin is. How's your day? No. Oh, yes, but how is your day? I'm at home. Again, I've been at home since, like, not at school, when I should be at school. Since Thursday, I've been at home for, like, 5 days. And, yeah, I don't like it. To say the least. I now know that I'm not taking a gap year. Not that I don't like being at home, because I do. And I don't think it's helping that I'm supposed to be revising when I'm at home, which is just put like instant negativity with it. But I can't be like around like my family for an extended period of time. And if I was on a gap year where you don't study, then I have to come out of my room. Like, at least have an excuse now. I can just sit in my room and do revision and not have to speak to anyone. God, that sounds so bad, doesn't it? I don't mean it like that. I love my family, really, but sometimes it gets a bit much. So what have we done? We did that library, which I'm not that happy with. I don't like how in The Sims they've only got one height of bookcase, and then if you've got medium or tall walls, it makes your room look really empty. Similar for like doors, they don't have an arch. I think I might have said this in my last video actually, but they don't have an archway for medium height walls, which confuses me immensely because like they do, but it's like an old decrepit one, and I'm like, just make one, just do one, please. But yeah, I put this on the wall. I've never used that. I've never had a wall big enough to use that, and I was like, yeah, I've got a massive wall, I'm gonna use it. And then I really like these lights, but they had green on the outside, and I was like, no way, Jose. Yeah, just did like a little outdoor area. I probably could have done something nicer with this, but to be perfectly honest, there wasn't a lot of space, so like I couldn't even get an umbrella without it going through the window. So just got a diving board and a sofa. I was gonna put like steam and bubbles in it, but then I couldn't be bothered. I mean, I could have made it like a super romantic pool. You could totally do that. So you go download this on the gallery, make that a super romantic pool, or you could change that balcony into like a super romantic area, and like make it accessible not from the DJ area. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'm here, I was like, yes, I'm going to be a music room. I'm going to put loads in it, it's going to be full of really cool stuff. And then I came to it and I was like, we have nothing. I was like, why did I think that we had loads of stuff to do with music? Words, great, 10 points to me. I put that really garish wallpaper up on the wall. Yeah. Oh, I may have just censored me saying my actual name. I said my actual name and then I was like, oh, okay, not meant to happen. I'm not meant to say my name. Anonymity. Oh, it's basically so people don't find out that I have this, because let's say it's not the most easy thing to tell someone, and of all of the things you could do a YouTube channel about, you do it about Sims that nobody, unless they play Sims, understands. But yeah, I feel like I get some stick for it. Loads of people in my school get stick for having a YouTube channel, which, I mean, not gonna lie, kind of join in, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, you kind of subject. I don't know. These people, they do get the mick taken out of them by people, but I guess that's kind of what you put yourself up for. I mean, that sounds really mean, and that doesn't excuse these people from doing it. But you are putting yourself online, and you are putting yourself out there for loads of people to watch. And if you boast and say you're making a YouTube channel and that it's really cool, and then someone gets to it and you've got like 10 views, yeah, that's the exception, I've decided. But yeah, so not telling my friends. I don't think they don't understand. They don't really understand that I play Sims anyway. So I was like, I don't understand the game. And I'm like, yeah, I think it is one of those games, Sims, where people are like, why would you just play with a person? Like, that's so boring. Like, it's not even like other games, Minecraft, where you can like build things and you can like make really cool buildings. I mean, you can do that in this, but they're like, yeah, but that's not the same thing. And like, I really wanted these cabinets to wrap around here, but couldn't get it to work. And this is where I started doing the kitchen and forgot that they did pink appliances, so I was putting in white appliances. And then later on you'll see that I put in a pink microwave, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's matching stove, there's a matching cooker and fridge to that. And then I wanted to get another table in here because I felt that the dining table that we have was quite fancy and we didn't need a fancy table. So yeah, here we go. Everything changes. All the colours change. Pink, pink, pink. And then I didn't want to put a pink splashback because we've done this hot pink and then you can't find a hot pink tile like that, and then I just couldn't be bothered. And yes, that is a vending machine, because who doesn't want a vending machine in their house? I would love a vending machine in my house, although it wouldn't really make any sense because you'd have to pay to fill it up and then you'd have to pay to get it out, and then you just steal the money. Yeah, it just doesn't really make sense to have a vending machine, but I would love the idea of a vending machine. And then just going through, and I hadn't taken the pink filter off. I was like, oh my gosh, look at all the pink plants. And I was like, oh, I love that pink bush. Like, that's really cool. And then I put in these breakfast pictures from Dine Out. I really like those. I think they're really snazzy. But yeah, so I was thinking of maybe doing a Let's Play with this, but maybe not the same time. I tried to record a Let's Play, and I don't know whether it's because my computer was trying to update Apple software, and for some reason my computer doesn't like to do that. Well, not while I'm watching it anyway. So, yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, it just didn't work. I might try it again. Don't know. I think I prefer just sitting and having some chill time. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, I put a wine rack in. I put like a wine storer. I mean, you couldn't do a basement, and I'd already organised all the rooms, so I was like, no, I'll just shove it in the kitchen. But yeah, I think at this point I might have been listening to music. Oh wait, no, I don't think I did, which is why I got really, really bored. I think if I'd listened to, like, on my last 2 builds, I've been listening to music, so that's probably better. During my revision, been listening to the Harry Potter soundtrack. Yeah, it's not actually a soundtrack, like movie score. That's what it's actually called. But yeah, this is where the trim was really annoying me, because the trim was on the inside, and then like on that inside courtyard area, but it got cut off where the stairs was, and I was like, I don't really like that. So we changed that, and then I was like, yeah, I want an overlooking balcony with a super cool chandelier, and then that also glitched out with the trim, so I had to make this little room which turns into Ken's little man office. He had a man cave, so I wouldn't call it a man cave, although I know people who call men who have their own office and they stay there all the time, they call it man cave, but he has a man cave. Now, doing the guest bedroom, I only did one because I couldn't be bothered, and also the other guest bedrooms were going to just look the same as this anyway. They were going to have exactly the same items in. But yeah, I was, this really annoyed me. This room, I placed the windows in the worst places, and this is a prime example of that. I've placed it so you can't actually place the bed in the middle of the room without it looking weird. I mean, I keep it. I mean, it really, 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 really annoyed me, but I got this point, I just got past caring and was like you'll even see, like when I get to the final, what's it called? Bedroom, that one. Such a difficult word to remember. When I got to the final bedroom, I gave up. Like I don't even think I put any decorations in it. But yeah, the guest bedrooms are easy as well because they don't need any well, they don't need as much clutter. They don't need clutter, so it's 10 times easier to furnish. And then had to move the bed because I pushed it against the window, and then the curtains glitching out through it, and I was like, oh. But yeah, instead of revising, I am recording this Sims video, but to be perfectly honest, I've done so much revision that my head is going to explode. Because, I mean, it's been a good revision. I wouldn't say that what I'm doing is bad. I'd say I'm doing productive revision. I haven't done a lot of revision, but what I've done is productive. And at the end of the day, I think that's like the most important thing, that as long as the revision you do is productive, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, can you imagine if, look at this guest bedroom, right? Can you imagine if you went to a guest and stayed as a, if you went to a guest and stayed as a guest? Well done, Neve. If you went to someone's house as a guest and stayed overnight in their guest bedroom, and you got your own walk-in wardrobe with an amazing view out to the city, I would be impressed. Again, there did absolutely no decoration. And then this is just lots of moving up and down, me grabbing everything, using all the same items in the bathrooms. I wasn't very creative when it came to doing the bathrooms, because in reality, if you had someone doing up your house and you said, I want the place to look like it's not lived in, and they will probably just do the same kitchen, the same bathrooms everywhere. I mean, that was kind of the look I was going for. It looks like no one lives here. It looks like it's just for show. So I think, I mean, in terms of that, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And then here we go. Here I was like, no, I can't subject myself to it anymore. I'm gonna have to, yeah. So here doing Ken's little man cave, just with a bookshelf and a desk. Oh, I called it a man cave. It's not Ken's man cave. He's just got a computer and a rug. I think if I was to play with Ken and Barbie, I think I'd make Barbie a social media person, because I feel like she's that kind of person. And then I think I'd make Ken a critic. I like the city living careers because they're easy. Like, you can go to work and your Sims can be drained and they can get nothing done, and it takes them like 10 years to get a promotion because you sent them to work with like yellow fun, and they come back and they're like really red fun, and you're like, oh great, but I spent their days off attempting to rejuvenate their fun. Instead, you can just take it easy. You can do the working day anytime you want because you can work from home. So I just think it's a lot easier in terms of being able to manage. Again, this is a prime example of where I gave up on doing it. Like, this has just got a rug in it. I used that really ugly rug again. I should have just put carpet down, but I used that really ugly rug instead. But yeah, I didn't even put any paintings on the walls. I didn't do anything. Oh, here's where I forgot that I was going to do. That I had a balcony, literally just put a bubble blower on the balcony. That was it. I was like, the guests don't deserve anything. And then wanted to get a dressing table in here. Don't have vintage glam stuff back, so kind of was just like, okay, I'll do a desk with a mirror and a chair, and that'll do. I mean, it looked okay. I mean, your Sims can't do anything at it apart from their homework if they're a teen or a child, but oh well. And then this bedroom will change where the bed is. That if you put the bed there, that left me no space to put anything else. And I was like, oh, well, I was like, here you can see I'm being like, I can't even put a fireplace in here. And then I had to put fireplace in a really ugly place. Yeah, because the fireplace had to sit there. And then that just meant that there's like this whole really cramped area, and I wanted like a nice corridor for you to walk to the dressing room, and then that never happened. Oh, wait, no, I moved it back, it's okay. I thought I'd left it like that, but I moved it back. Also, the placement of lights, not very strategic. I was just like, I've got to put it above. I just put it in places where it makes sense. So like above the bed, above the door, above the other door, and then again lots of curtains because there are loads of windows. I do. If that's the one thing that I would take from Spa Day, like if I had to delete Spa Day but would keep one item, it'd be those curtains because they're so big and they're just easy, and they've got them in all three heights. And yeah, I think the only thing I'd change about them is the colours, because some of the colours are a bit dodgy. Like the pink is a bit like yellowy. And here, just putting in a little mirror. And I think, are we jumping into screenshots? Yeah, we are. I didn't show you the furnishing of their bathroom because I didn't think it was neat. Or their balcony. I just put some. Yeah, I went back on this and realised I hadn't done so many things. So I finished off their balcony, and I finished off that outside party balcony as well because I never put anything else out there. Yeah, just doing some like panorama kind of shots on top of the skyscraper. I mean, in hindsight, I wish I'd like blended it in a bit more to the surroundings, but apart from that, pretty pleased with how it went. Again, this is that really ugly entranceway. The music room, there's Barbie on her piano. It's funny actually, I've never actually used that piano object, and she kept pressing the dog thing. That just made me laugh because she kept like playing it and then it just goes dog. So I used to do that all the time. There's that really cool fireplace that I'm totally going to throw in so many of the builds because I feel like I'm a genius. I feel like someone else has already done it and it's going to be there like, that was my idea. But yeah, look at those gorgeous views. That's one of the things I think is really cool about city living world, as you know, is that their views are insane. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. Yeah, here is the massage room and sauna with pink windows. That art room. The guest room. Is it going to show you? Yeah, we've got their walk-in wardrobe, which, I mean, I could have put fewer walk-in wardrobes, but I know, you know, they've got a sofa out there, so it's fine. Bathroom. Again, gorgeous view if you're having some great time. There's Ken's little man office. Cute. That bathroom that is so empty. Again, that really horrible office, but nice view. And then this is the only shot of this for some reason. And then I actually put a bathtub outside, and I've got for Ken and matching pink and blue yoga mats so they can do yoga together. This is the bathroom that I never showed. It was exactly the same as all the others. And I'm just going to leave you with this lovely shot of the sunset. Thanks so much for watching. Do all that fun YouTube stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!